What's that from? Oh yeah, that was from the event. But this cavalry is just so good. The problem was, my infantry were all dying because they weren't as good as my cavalry. So the way I see it, I may as well just stick with the cavalry. It's just they've actually got better cavalry than me at the moment, and I can't really improve them whilst I'm in the middle of a war. But they've all bloody teched it up, look. Even Commonwealth. Ugh. They've got a revolution in their country, so they'll, I wonder if they've actually got the disaster. Can't really tell, can you? Unless they were like sat at -3 stab or something, that'd be the only way you could tell. Right, where are they running to? Okay, that's fine. We've got that back as well, which is double fine. Productions. Just loot some more, we'll be fine. We'll just occupy provinces and work our way up to the fort rather than focusing on it straight away, because, well, unless they come to attack me, then I'll move. The reason being, occupied provinces should be enough. I wonder why I was going so slow, I was on speed 2. Occupied provinces should be enough to force Brabant out in a relatively short space of time. Reckon they'll be on -15? Oh, 6, fair play. Berg is obviously better than I thought. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good province. Holy moly. France, yeah, France does have its own bespoke revolution disaster, but it's right, it's true, you never see it, do you? Which is probably for the best, because France, this is quite unusual, France usually ends up beating half of this and being a superpower anyway. Okay, here could be an issue. Oh, do I spy a bit of grasslands? Indeed I do. Let's try again. Surely it won't happen twice. No. It definitely will happen twice. All my reinforcements are too far away. Ah, we'll be fine. There's the shock. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. I don't know what happened the first time. We did have a couple of terrible rolls, mind. I think that was probably mainly what did it. Stack wipe. Come on, come on. Ah, not quite. We'll wait for that siege to finish. We might be able to piece Brabant out now because they've lost half their army. They got... Byzantium, funny you should say that, Byzantium is on my EU4 to-do list, but my EU4 to-do list is huge, so it's not happening. The next campaign I already have planned out. Oh no, France! But it's a secret at the moment. I did not want to have to deal with France. That's still bloody going. Looks like France might deal with them. That's not ideal. Pun intended. It's not ideal at all. It is all grasslands, so could be alright. Yeah, this ain't good. I had to make a death stack and deal with France. Hopefully I can catch them in... Oh, there's loads of them about. Okay, good. We won the Siege of Urbino, which is definitely how that's pronounced. Minus 27 still, though. Well, I think, yeah, we can get through to Roma, so that's what we're doing. He can't get past, though, for some reason. Okay, it looks like we're going to Firenze. I can't go there either, apparently. Well, that's annoying. Very annoying. Not to worry. We should have a spare general now. Let's carry on looting. I never said we had to stop looting. Oh, let's do that one. That's a good one. There they are. It might be going to Tarnova. It's a bit of a weak point, isn't it? Because it's on the border. It's only a level 1 fort. But it is a nice distraction. So there's that. I wonder if I could catch him in there. Meh. Oh, here we go. Only have a couple of them. I think they'll deal with them as well. Calm, yeah. Ah, I'm not quite going to catch them. That's a bugger. They're going into the hills, which I don't really want. But if they're going past that into Vidin, that'll do nicely. Let's turn the boot on now and see if we can get them. They're going to the woods. I'm not going to catch them in there. Oh, 1 day away. God damn. There are more woods. Well, they might be running back north. If I've scared them off. So let's see. Where's the truce with the Ottomans up? 60. They go into... I think that Papal State Army is going to attack them. Can I at least go there? Yeah, right. Just not all bad. They're going to Bosnia, for fuck's sake. Go on the grasslands, you bastard. Here we go. Sherem. Okay. 5 maneuver. We will take the river crossing. Not great, but... Wait, actually, let's just... consolidate that? Yeah. We'll have a full front line, we'll have a full back line. They'll have a full front line, but not a full back line. And we got a 6-4, they got a 3-5, so... should be good. 20th of March, 21st of March. Get ready! As the guy from Digimon World Next Order might say. Okay, they obviously have more morale than us because of Elan. We have more discipline, more tactics. Have they teched up? They have. Everyone's bloody teched up except me. What is this? We're so far ahead of time. We're on the grassland, so... Oh! There's the fire. Let's have a good shock roll. Oh, they rolled pretty well as well, but look at that collapse. Oh. There's the fire. They rolled well there, but I think they're dead. Yes. That's what we like to see. That is indeed what we like to see. What other players are you thinking of doing? Well, there is the secret one that's coming up next. I wouldn't mind doing Britain HRE run, which was my plan for Rule Britannia, but I changed my mind. I'll stick to normal. I just prefer vanilla, if I'm honest. Look at these guys. Once I've taken this, I should be able to piece the Papal State out, I hope. Although this isn't going to help. I've got a few ones. I wouldn't mind doing Sweden. I had Sweden as an idea of something I wanted to do. Right, let's send these guys over to France. Seems they got no No army or anything. If I get war ups off of them, that'd be lovely. I do want to do another Prussia. The first proper full game I played was as Brandenburg. And I want to go back to that because I'm obviously going to be a lot better at it now. I hope they don't make me go to bloody Rome as well, although if I have to attack them, it is farmland, so it's not all bad. Well, A for effort. Gives me a second. Right, Nanchang. Nanchang. Probably should have paid more attention. There he is. I keep on looking at this for the name of the province. If it's over here. 28 months. God damn, I need that Inquisitor. I need an Inquisitor. See if we can get one. On the Siege of Firenze. Give me war. Excuse me, war reps. Yeah, they'll do it. Brilliant. Okay, let's put these over somewhere else. Over there, I don't know. I'd love to get war ups off France, man. I'd be laughing if that was the case. 2 siege, and he's a siege specialist, I think. Was this the one? Oh, it doesn't say it there, does it? Was it this one? No, it was that one. 4 siege. Try and send him to Paris, if we can. Send this guy to that one. Oh. Start getting call for peace at this rate. Can't use his geysers. Oh, still got this guy up there. Why doesn't this work? There we go. So I've still got a hell of a lot of troops knocking about somewhere. These guys... Ah. Hopefully my vassals will deal with that. Fair play, both Finland and Georgia. They're the only ones actually helping. I mean, these guys are helping, but I kind of feel like we don't need all 60, 80,000 of them over here. Silly AI. Bad. Oh, nice. Useful. We're about to hit the... Ah, we've still got time to wait. Bop, 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 bop. Let's press the button. We're like, attrition be damned, I've got 100,000 manpower, I'm happy with that. I won't be in a minute though, I'll change my mind in a second. I've changed my mind already. Yeah, the old ways. I love that event. Don't know how it's possible for Aztecs to beat colonists. Well, I'll tell you how I did it. It might have changed now because I did it a few patches ago. So this was before institutions even. I actually had to westernise. No, was it? Actually, I can't remember now. No, it was before institutions, yeah. So I'd colonised, like, up down to there and then up to around sort of just before Texas area. France declared war on me, and I just surrendered, and I gave them all the land I needed to enable them to surrender. And then I think this is what they patched. The AI's got a lot better at dealing with this unrest, and they won't peace out for land that they're not going to be able to deal with. So what happened was the colony then gave me a load of the land back because they weren't interested in dealing with the unrest. And then they had a load of rebels. I didn't give them access, so the rebels flipped a load of land back to me. And then, whilst all that was happening, I was westernising, and then, because they still only had small colonies at that stage, I could then declare war on French Mexico and full annex them. And so what I did was take religious ideas, so I could use the Deus Volts CB, which so the war goal is show superiority in battles, and that includes naval battles. So I just built a fuck ton of heavies and patrolled the coastline. Anytime, you know, the daddy nations that's what they're called, tried to land troops, I just sank all their ships and got ticket more score, and they didn't land any troops. So that was how I did it. But I think they've changed it, so the AI is not as likely to take as much, you know, overextension that they can't handle anymore, from what I recall. Then let's get these guys off and pop them there. Hooray! Right, so these sieges will be over in a jiffy once we've sieged down Paris and Bourgogne, which is a good province. Oh yeah. How good is Paris? Oh yeah. Shame I can't loot it. Maybe I'll get that cool event that like reduces production or something. I think it's harder now. It might be worth a look. I seem to recall seeing that in the patch notes. I've obviously never tried it myself. Get out of here. Oh, one of the other ones I want to do, that reminds me, is I saw, what's the guy's name? Marco Antonio. He started as one of the Mayans, conquered all the land, then somehow developed feudalism in the Tarascanese provinces, or it's like the Suntsli provinces or something, isn't it? And then released and played as Tarascan, Mayan Tarascan, with feudalism. That was fucking awesome. That looked like really fun, because the Tarascan ideas are brilliant, and all the Mayan buffs line up with those ideas really well. You know, the religious stuff. Can't think what they're called. Reforms, that's the one. Oh, it looks to me like there's a bit of loot there. So that's something I want to do. He did a world conquest, I'm not going that far. Cebu? Oh, fair play. Hell yeah. Ooh, close. Not making as much money from a spoils of war anymore. But I'm still making a fair bit, I'll take that. Caddo is OP. It's OP if you don't close the game, because you can kind of game it to keep all your native reforms and embrace feudalism, but if you close the game it resets. That's what the OP stuff was about. Because the native reforms are really good. It's like 50% off tech and free colonists and all that sort of stuff. It's not just Caddo, you could do it with any of the tribes. I think why they said Caddo is that you... That's right, it involves flipping to Nawat, or something like that, doesn't it? We could get both of these sieges if we're lucky. Okay, we're not that lucky, but we could be some lucky. There we go. Still plenty of loot to be had, so let's do it. Supply limit 75. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh my god, there we go. Alright then. No, you start as Mongolia. They're a vassal of Oirat, and if you get Ming to support your independence, you can just curb stomp Oirat, and then Ming will break the alliance and ask you to be a tributary, which is what you do. And then you conquer all around Ming, get to 300 dev, declare war, and kill him. Ming can't handle the horses. I'm still getting attrition, apparently. Oh, I've got more than 70, that's why. Someone can't count, and that someone is me. Come on, let's get this over and done with. Win that siege. Up to speed 4, because I can't be arsed waiting anymore. There we go, perfect. Just got to ask, haven't you? So, what? Well, where's the next biggest province? 23 dev, 35 dev. Here's an army. Was this the cannoneer? Yeah. Siege specialist, rather. Going to not. Can't get past that fort, unfortunately. Can't even speak very well either. Well, looks like it's more magic button time. Can't believe these guys. You smash a guy's country up and he doesn't even want to peace out. Absolutely haram. Harambe, that is. Still not getting call for peace though, thankfully, because France is still knocking about, so they're not that bothered. Right, this could be interesting. Where are they going? Can I get through to there? I can. We'll take them out as well. And 5th of March, 7th of March. No, thank you. Time for them to die. Probably need some extra cavalry, so I probably should have waited for them. Oh well. Oh, shit, they escaped. Well, that was a waste. It's, We'll just stay there. We'll put these guys onto Co. We've screened our retreat fairly well there. Screened their retreat, rather. They're not going to be able to threaten my cannons, is what I mean by that. This is really not what screen their retreat means at all. Oh, we got Normandy. We got Co. Zhongdu, I do. It's not called Zhongdu yet, though. Forming Yuan will rename it. It's just called Shanhua. Nah, Beijing is Kambalik. Zhongdu is that one. Xanadu. But we're not there yet. Soon. It will happen. It will happen. Oh no, Zilingol is Xanadu, beg your pardon. Zhongdu is Zhongdu. There we are, there's Xanadu. My mistake. Oh, what's going on here? I love these guys. Like, what are they playing at? I feel like you're almost helping. That's a lot of... It all adds up, doesn't it? Like, 22 is not a huge army, but altogether, 80, 90k. I'd smash it. On the siege of Picardy. Now France, now do you want a peace out? Give me some war reps or something? War reps off these guys. Oh, money for days. Money for this particular day. Right, cool. How much am I getting off of Papal state. Oh, get 20. That looks like it might be the cap, unless it happens to have coincidentally been 20 exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, now it's over. 146 overextension. Well, I'll give half of it away anyway, so it's all good. I have a truce with the Commonwealth. I have a truce with Sweden. So it's only Ottomans, Bohemia, and Austria. So that's fine. And the truce doesn't run out for ages. So that's double fine productions. Pop. Hooray! Achievement! I've grazed my horse here, and here, and here, and here. So what episode is that? Number 5. Number 5. Graze. I make a note of this so I can actually call the YouTube episode it. There we are. Nice, I didn't even realise I was going to get that here. Oh, awesome. Thought I wasn't going to get that until I declared war on Ottomans. But every day is an adventure. Right, Lithuania. Those ones, at the very least. Province Trachea. Brass monkeys. Kosovo. Samogitia. Goldfinger. Yeah, I released Lithuania from the Commonwealth and made them my march. Go and Uzul, because it's Lithuanian culture for some reason. They're welcome to it. Okay. Then, can you check what devil these people are? 117. Bulgaria is 103. I'll give them... I have to give them this as well at some point. So I'll do Lithuania first. You can have... I've already cored half of this, but I just don't want to border Prussia if I can help it. Grand Province, Podlasie. I could make another client state, but I've already got too many guys, so let's do this. Oh, it's changed its name. We'll give them Visna. These are good provinces as well. Oh, they get the core as well. That's nice. Didn't realise that. Oh, Visna's not, but Podlasie was decent. Actually, they're not that great, are they? Does Krakow border Hungary? I can always just not give it to them, and I'll give it to them later if I need to. I'll give them Płotsk as well. I'll give these two to Bulgaria. Halic and Peremyshil. I don't think I have any one enemy that is threatening. It's just when, for example, if I don't know, if I were to declare war on Austria or Hungary and France is defender of the Catholic faith, it's just a lot of troops. It becomes the issue. It just becomes a war of attrition then, which is never very fun at all. I'd win, but I'd probably take out a few loans, go into debt and that. Right, Lithuania 138, Bulgaria. I'll give them a few more provinces. Novi. Mind you, this is all Polish. I'd rather just give them all Polish stuff. Oh, there's one random Silesian one. That's annoying. Płotsk. Give them Lechit. Get off, God's sake. Give See your ads.